Thing similar we did it at many other places. Even we did something like that also. You can see subsurface grey water going in. So lots of work like this we are doing.
Okay.
I can give a small
yes,
presentation on this also.
Yeah, please.
Let
Do
me
that.
give you first letters plus at Sanand GIDC secure meters Ahemdabad.
Okay.
So this is the plant. The solar panel and whatever you are looking at is the plant. Secure Meters is a company which is manufacturing meters, and their monopoly is manufacturing in energy meters, then water meters, and many more products, gas meters. So this is the aerial view. This is their canteen building, and pallet shape, lotus shape construction, very innovative construction. Water falls from all these petals. So this is how it looks at night. Architecturally very nicely designed, and this is how the day view with the plants. This is the picture in the monsoon, during monsoon, where our rainwater lakes carrying roughly 1 crore liter capacity are almost full,
Oh,
and still there are percolating wells, so even no rainwater is getting off from the site. At GIDC Sanand there is a law of water inlet is available. You have no outlet. So every industry has to cater to the wastewater. Means they have to treat the wastewater, reuse the wastewater, and follow the standards. So this is the inside factory image. This building is IGBC platinum rated building, and inside is air conditioned building with plant and process. Even exterior is stone cladded. This is the master plan where all red spots what you are seeing in the master plan are our biobed, and biobed is presided by the septic tank. It is the land area and other details are coming next in the next slide, but always people are talking that there is no space, no this. All the technical information is now coming, and I don't think so. If you have a will, there is no constraint for space or any other issues. So when in 2016 our client approached us, they had a very big vision, and that vision was to celebrate the engineering. The technical details of the project, who were the other consultants, who were leading the team, and who guided us, based on which reference book, what we did, is all mentioned here. So 2016 client wanted us to do work whereby we can celebrate engineering. And in my area, they have given us the design brief: minimum use of water, minimum use of energy for pumping. Then we have siphonic roof drainage, so minimal rainwater pipes, rainwater harvested in 1 crore liter pond, and organic degradation of faces on biological principles, plus reusing the reclaimed water. The land area is, plot area is 8 hectare, 81,000 square meter. Built up area is roughly 20,850 square meter, 250,000 square feet. And there were 3,425 employees in 1 or 2 shifts. Their plant, some work is running even for 3 shifts also, that was as per brief. But right now they are using only 2 shifts. So this is the picture where we have written refer separate details for septic tank. Drawing number this. Then there is a biobed. So biofilter. Septic tank is a bioreactor and the biofilter is a biobed. So kitchen waste and wastewater from toilet is treated separately in grey water treatment plant. Reclaimed water from grey water treatment plant is used for toilet flushing, landscape irrigation and passive cooling. Decentralized treatment for soil. So to separate pipes for soil waste, black water, meander type septic tank with 21 days retention time, bioreactor and pathogen removal is ensured. Poop or excreta and urine is reject from human body. Biological waste is treated on biological principle. Septic tank effluent is filtered in biobed. Horizontal subsurface flow treatment constructed wetland. Nature septic tank is human colon. So this is how the septic tank, the flow, all arrows you can see in this green patch, how the first 1/2 portion of the septic tank is used to settle the solids, then the effluent is transferred to the next compartment and then to next compartment, and solid free sewerage is recovered. So this is done based on the principle of human colon. Solid retention time. First, this Clark-Jester Luke mimic the colon. The colon is mimicked based on his design. An extension of human colon. So managing sewage, mimicking colon, follow the nature. So what is happening? The first compartment, which is 50% of the tank, where CN or glucose or C16, C18 or C12 glucose is entering, it is getting settled in the first compartment, and then through organic degradation via microbes, solids are settled, and again that is further decomposed and becoming lighter than the water's density. Then its molecule starts floating up, even bubbles go up and lighter molecule goes up. So this is how it is happening in the first compartment. So first compartment is fist, then DO is 5 to 6, dissolved oxygen is 5 to 6 ppm, pH is around 7, and at the bottom of the compartment pH is 5.4. So acidic condition starts and the organic degradation starts happening. Then at the extreme corner at the bottom pH is 4. From the bottom it enters into the next compartment, not from the top. Top only lighter froth material floats there. The real wastewater with whatever organics dissolved goes into the next compartment. There the bubbles are happening. The condition is feminine. So C4 and C3 molecules, whatever organically decomposition is happening from C18, C20 or Cn, the molecule is carrying C4 or C3 carbon is entering into the second compartment. From here it goes into the third compartment, and third compartment is extreme feminine, so where dissolved oxygen is 0.5. The temperature is also extremely high, and all that is happening. The solid free sewerage, SFS, solid free sewer, is going into the last compartment. Receptor tank with a solar heater not fitted yet, otherwise we can have these also, but pumping out solid free sewer. So the first compartment is having solid retention time of 9 days. Second compartment will have solid retention time of 7 days. Third compartment will have solid retention time of 5 days. Then it goes to from septic tank. So meander type septic tank is designed like this. From here, water flows to next compartment. So 50%, 25%, up to septic tank return is 50% compartment, and then after it goes to another 25% compartment, to another 25% compartment. So this is the actual construction drawing, what is happening in plan and section, and transverse and lateral sections are given. So water is entering from one angle and then it is going into the another side. So meander type septic tank provides solid retention time and quiescence with absolute Nirmal Shanti, under which microbial degradation and pathogen elimination is happening. It is about treating organic molecules depending upon their nature, various microbes that degrade them and provide suitable environment to them to operate. We have to give a genuine comfort zone for them to act. So this is the detail of bioreactor, biobed detail, where after septic tank, the water is flowing for the polishing, NPK removal. So this is again the plan and cross section, that what plants were planted, what is the bed detail, what is how the pipeline is running. We have used these. We have made perforation in the PVC pipe at the bottom and at the top for water to release subsurface in the biobed and the air to get exchanged. So these are the biobed images, that how we laid the pipe, then how we covered the pipe, then how the vegetation is grown, and this is how the water is coming and it is going through the biobed. It's a small video in the early stages. Again, there is a baffle wall inside the biobed to collect the clean water. Here you can see the droplets, or a small stream of water is flowing into the tank. Here it is flowing, it was flowing here. And I'm sure making, you will be. Just look at the laser pointer. The clean water is coming and this clean water is flowing here. It's dropping here. You can see this.
Yeah.
From here, so this is the collection tank where we have a submersible pump and the pipeline is going out to this white tank. It is also architecturally created. So from this, the water is going into this overhead tank. So reclaimed water is stored at height roughly 4.5 meter. And this pump is working on auto level controller. The minute level drops, water from here goes there. There is no manual intervention is happening anywhere. And from there, that overhead tank, we have used porous pipe which is supplying water to the subsurface. Porous pipe does the irrigation or watering to the root zone of the plants like the oozing what we have during perspiration. If the body temperature increases, water comes out from our veins. Similarly, if the soil is dry underneath, see right now all watering irrigation system we are giving water on our head. Actually, we need to supply water on our tongue, and this porous pipe is supplying water to the roots, where the fungi and mycorrhizal fungi are doing acting nutrient transfer and all. So you have seen there is no electricity involved to do the entire treatment, and negligible maintenance, which is to cut the grass. So the new ECBC code is talking about water G, but we have done this work where water and energy nexus is broken, there is no energy used, water is recovered. So water recovery, nil energy, plus we have nutrient recovery. So operation and maintenance cost is almost nil. Since when I did this presentation, it was 6-year-old, and possible sampling points were inlet of septic tank, outlet of septic tank, outlet of wetland. So all that we did it, and this is the detail that 31,500 liters per day water is coming in 6 different septic tank and 4 number of constructed wetlands, horizontal, subsurface, constructed wetlands. The area for septic tank is 4,710 square feet, and area for constructed wetland is 3,020 square feet. In all, it is not more than 8,000 square feet. My plot area is 81,000 square meter. 8,000 is nothing against 81,000 square meter. So if you have a will, you can do all this. Inlet, outlet, excreta. So BOD is mentioned at the inlet, which is around 94. In 2018 we did it. Capital investment was roughly around 15 lakhs rupees, which normally happens with any plant. COD was 296. Okay, now when we measured inlet 296 and COD outlet was 46.28, BOD 94, inlet and outlet was 13. Now without any energy, only 21 days of retention. For proof, these are the reports. And the red marked line is BOD COD. We submitted all this to CAC. CAC has endorsed our technology with our name, and they have put this on their Mound platform. Mound is one-stop shop for sustainable sanitation. Menu on unnetworked technology. This is the real challenge, that when there is no network, how and what we will do. And this is successfully working since last 7 years. When I did this presentation, SML engineers were also there. In front of maybe IPC, around 250 delegates were there, and lot of even GPCB main in charge was there. So what I did is again explained here that horizontal subsurface constructed wetland, water is flowing on gravity, meander type septic tank, water is flowing on gravity. Reclaimed water, only 0.5 horsepower pump is used. If we want to do any use of water for any landscape or irrigation or any other purpose, for any system, pumping is there, but our pumping is with minimal energy and water is reused. Water is recovered, reused, and reused even for flushing. So we have literally reduced the consumption substantially. Now this is the water balance report, which every authority is asking. So per day, first day we had a requirement of 1,05,000 litre based on the population, out of which 73,000 litre is domestic use and 31,000 litre black water is for the flushing. From 73,000 litre domestic water, grey water, which is 90% of it, which is available to us, and that grey water is used for the various purpose. So you can see 3A is the flushing arrow, where the 31,000 litre 500 goes to the septic tank. From 3A it goes to 90% is recovered and 28,000 litre water is available, which we are using for landscape through porous pipe. Grey water is used for the toilet flushing and radiator and passive cooling. So for toilet flushing 31,000 litre, 32,000 is for landscape and 2,300 litre for passive cooling. In all, 66,000 litre water is recovered from grey water and it is reused. So no water goes out from the site. Net discharge 0, all above is reused for all this purpose. So why I have mentioned this is here you can see 3A plus 3B plus 3C is 66,000 litres. So key takeaway from this is interdisciplinary coordination among consultants, architect, designer, engineer, client, authority, scientist, ecologist is key to manage sewage. Separate path for various organic molecules and microbes as per microbial preference. No mixing. Sewage management is climate-linked science defined by microbial synergy. Organic degradation is an energy-releasing process, exothermic process. An external energy input is obstructing the process. Consensus on design principle to rewrite codes and standards. Now, what you asked when you came to office, what I am doing for rainwater harvesting. See, interestingly, at this site, we are doing rainwater. First is the siphonic roof drainage. So this is how the from roof the water is coming to stormwater drain. So these are the stormwater drain. From here, it goes to the pond. And from pond overflow goes to the filter unit to go into the percolation well. So this is how it is happening. See, this is the inside plan where I am showing that roughly 47,000 square feet, this red area, I am zooming it, open, sorry. 47,000 square feet, 1/6 inches dia pipe can cater through in siphonic roof drainage. So how we did it is here. So what this arrangement, they call it Gabriel Pluvia, the company's name I am talking, what system we used for siphonic roof drainage. And these are the components of it, and this is how the pipeline is fitted in the roof and water is drawn. This is the small video. This is how water is coming from the rainwater pipe. The pipe is full. See, it works on the principle there is no air, like what we have, we are removing the petrol from that tube. Similarly, there is no air. Full water is coming, even we have to redesign the stormwater drain as per the flow of the water. But this is during rain I have taken the video.
Okay.
and you can see it is how it is flowing to the stormwater drain and it is going to the pond.
Mm.
So rainwater harvesting pond it goes, and rainwater filtration unit, and this is how the percolating well and the real see, you can see here, this is the pond. From pond overflow, if at all it overflows, it goes to filter unit, these units. Then from filter unit, it goes to the percolating well. This is the IGBC platinum rating.
Very nice.
This is the factory and all the details. This is the beautiful view of aerial view through drone. See, these pictures are taken by the client.
Mm.
It is his courtesy he has given us. So thank you.
Very nice, very nice.